Thank you so much for stopping in and giving me a little bit of your day. I'm trying to get a tag done that I've done 4 times, and each time, for whatever reason, it didn't work. So I was making sure that the record button actually came on 3 of those times. It like wasn't recording when I was halfway done, and then one other time I got interrupted. So let's do this tag. It is the good, the bad, the ugly YouTube tag. So I'm going to do this. I'm watching the record, but if you see me looking down, I'm making sure it's still recording. Because if I don't do it this time, then you're not going to see it. Okay. Here's question number 1. I'm getting this off of Cheryl's video. So if you haven't seen Cheryl's Corner, her video on this, the good, the bad, the ugly, then please go watch hers. She is cute as can be. Number 1, how long have you been uploading beauty content on your channel? I have been doing YouTube for 2.5 years. I think. Yeah. But I had several breaks of inconsistency and life happened. Yeah. So I first started my channel. I was in Mary Kay. Wanted to share that with people, which is really funny when I watch Kathy A's, because hers was really similar to my, well, kind of similar to my experience. And they made me take it down, my videos, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do. That's a whole other thing that you guys probably don't want to hear about. Maybe you do. I don't know. And then my youngest daughter was ill. We were testing and finding out what was going on there. I was having some other issues. I was having personal issues. I was ill. Found out that my daughter had a brain tumor. Didn't handle that well. Took more time off. I had more physical issues. Came back for a little bit. Found out that my husband had cancer on his eyelid. And then my daughter passed away. And then it was just like a light went off, and I'm like, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to upload between 4 and 7 times a week. And yeah, so I've been doing that, I think. 2, what was your first experience as a content creator on YouTube? What was your first experience as a content creator? I'm not exactly sure what that means. If it was when I first started doing videos, it wasn't good, because like I said, I was in Mary Kay, and somebody in my unit turned me in. I didn't know I was doing anything wrong. I wasn't trying to sell things myself. I was trying to promote Mary Kay as being the awesome company that I thought it was. Their skincare is just amazing, especially their new repair. And I was doing a, you know, I was going to do a 6-week venture. They had just not that long ago come out with their repair system, and I was going to do a this is my skin before and this is my skin after thing. My hair is getting all wonky, sorry. And so anyway, they contacted me. I had to take it down. And it was really hard for me because I did just Mary Kay. That's the only thing I put on my face. I owned none of this at that time. And so I just started picking up a little bit of Wet n Wild here, a little bit there. And I was like really snobby about it at first, because Wet n Wild, are you kidding? And then some people that I had started watching used it and liked it. And I'm like, really? It's only, you know, this much, and sometimes I can get a free one or half price. And so anyway, then I got contacted again from the company, and they were upset that they didn't want me doing videos at all. It didn't matter what I was doing videos on. And it had nothing to do with it being a different company, because you can do Mary Kay, Avon, Beauty Control, and Tupperware. You can sell all those at the same time, just not at the same place. Like as far as, you can't have a setup with Mary Kay and anything else at the same time. So, but I wasn't supposed to be doing any videos of any kind, even though I wasn't mentioning Mary Kay. Nothing was mentioned. So my first several videos I had to take down and delete because they were just, I didn't know I was doing anything wrong. So it wasn't good because the ultimatum then was do Mary Kay or forget it, and do Mary Kay or do YouTube. And I was really getting burnt out with the whole Mary Kay thing anyway. I was just very close to getting in my first car with Mary Kay, but it was just becoming more and more clear. Some of the things that, just some things aren't as they seemed. And I was having to spend a lot of money on the product. And I just, yeah, I'm here. I'm here. 3, share the story behind your most viewed video. My most viewed video. Well, just a minute, because I need to check and see what that is. I absolutely have no clue what that is. Okay, so I finally found it. My most viewed video was the comparison with the Real Technique and the Beauty Blender. And I did not have the Beauty Blender ever before that. I always swore I'd never buy it. And I was collecting more Real Technique brushes. And they, on Ulta, had this picture of this sponge. And I'm like, I'm going to try that. I'm going to do a comparison. And I didn't have that many subscribers. I was like, I'm going to do a comparison. So I ordered the Real Technique and I ordered the Beauty Blender. And I got them the same day. I did the video and got it up. And that is the one that I have the most hits on. 4, what are your opinions on the sense of community between beauty vloggers? Try to include both positive and negative things that you've encountered. I think the sense of community is just awesome. I have shared with you guys numerous times how much support and love and encouragement I have felt from you guys, and I truly love you all for that. I think that as far as myself goes, I'm fine with constructive criticism. If somebody wants to say, why don't you try this? Or, maybe it'd be better if you do it this way. I'm all about that. And I think that's fine. I don't like seeing somebody be nasty in the comments below. And not necessarily in our community, but like there's a couple younger girls that I watch. And there's one little girl, and she has to disable her comments every video, because people are so mean to her. And she battles depression a lot. And it really upset me because she's really come on and bared her soul. And she's got a lot of subscribers and etc. And I'm just so glad that our community isn't like that. I mean, there might be little bickers or little squabbles every now and then. We're all women, it might happen. But at the end of the day, I really think that we're all just here to encourage and support each other and have fun, because we're all crazy about makeup. We're all crazy about beauty products, and we learn from each other. And I mean, there's going to be negative somewhere, something, but if you don't feed it, it won't grow. And so I think that we're doing great. I think that we have a great community, if that's what you want to call it. I think that it's a lot of fun. I love encouraging and sharing and that kind of thing. I've been really behind on that, getting back with you guys, sharing things, and that's really bugged me lately. But life happens, and right now my life is in total chaos. So it'll get better. It'll go back to the norm, and better, I hope. Have you signed with a multi-channel network? Why or why not? If so, what was your experience been like? I'm going to say no, because I really don't know that much about networks and promo. I don't know that much about all that stuff, so I'm going to say no. I know I haven't. I don't think I'd ever be asked to, but yeah. 6. What is a good way you found to promote your content and reach a broader audience? You mean like sharing it through Twitter and Google Plus? That's kind of what I do. I don't really use Facebook that much. I use Google Plus and Twitter a good bit. I think that's what it meant. 7. In your opinion, what is a bad way to go about self-promotion? Being dishonest. I don't know. Just being dishonest, pretending to be somebody you're not. I think if you're dishonest, that's the worst thing. If you try to pretend that you're somebody you're not, I don't think that's good. Number 8, since the YouTube for beauty is a whole new ballgame as opposed to what it used to be years ago, what would you say are the necessities to have in order for a channel to grow and be successful? I don't really know what it was like years ago. I think number 1, you need to be yourself. You need to just be genuine and know what your passion is and build your channel on that. If you like one thing, then I would build my channel. Like makeup is my major, yeah, definitely. Build your channel on that. I mean, you can incorporate other things through if you want. You can incorporate other things also, but I would make your biggest passion your biggest content subject, because you're going to be excited about it, and that excitement carries through. Really be you. Don't be fake. Don't try to be somebody that you're not. And consistency. I think you need to really be consistent, even if it's just one day a week. If you can only do one day a week or one day every 2 weeks, maybe you just do monthly favorites and monthly empties, then, do that, but be consistent with that. And then if you want to do more, then do more. But letting us know, letting your subscribers know at this time, I'm going to be, to look for a video from me, I think is very important. 9. What would you say are the 3 most important things you do to optimize your videos for the public? I think lighting is really important. I don't know. Like, I'll look back at some of my older videos when I wasn't paying that much attention to the lighting, and I'm like, oh, I should take those down. But I think lighting is really important, and that matters a lot. I think being in the right mindset is also very important. If I'm having a really bad day, I'm not going to get on here and make a video. I think making sure that I like to make sure that everything's in focus and that I'm giving you the best quality of video that I can. Every Not everybody can afford to spend $1,200 on a camera. I can't. I can't. And I'm not going to put something like that on my credit card to be paying for, because then I'm going to be stressed because, yeah, I'd have to get another job or something. So 10, what are 3 things, oh my gosh, what are 3 things you make sure you never do while making and publishing content? I never take somebody else's idea without giving credit to that person. If I get an idea from somebody, even though I will put my own twist to it, then I definitely give that person credit, if not list it down below. I never take credit when it's not my idea. I don't copyright anything. No. You get into way too much trouble doing that. 11, describe your filming setup. You guys have seen it. Right now it's about to change again, and you guys are going to help me do that, right? So we'll be through that together. I have a floor lamp that has 5 lights, and then I have the 2 umbrella lights, but the umbrellas aren't on them right now because it would be it'd be all over my desk. Yeah, so that's what it is right now, but it's about to change in the next couple weeks. So 12, have you ever gotten hate on a video, and how do you deal with it? I have never gotten hate. There's a couple comments that were made by the same person, and I took them offensively, and a couple of you guys, I love you for it, pretty quickly jumped to my defense. But I just kind of killed it with kindness because, like I said, negativity feeds negativity. And if it's me, I'm okay. You know what I mean? Like, I can deal with, I'm not going to let somebody be hateful, like pure hate, like I've seen on other videos, like that girl I told you about. No, that's not going to happen. But I would quicker jump to defend one of you guys than I would myself. I'm just that way. So, yeah, no, I really haven't gotten hate. Just a couple comments that were rude, but not really hate. No. 13, do you make money through your channel? Last month I got my first check. I got my first check from YouTube, well, from Google, and it was for $102. So I made $102 comparative to what I spend on products to review and the camera, the computer. When my laptop died, I bought a new computer to use for editing. I'm really not making money, no, but I did get a check, and I'm appreciative for that. Don't get me wrong. But 14, how do you feel about creating and watching sponsored content? I think everybody's got to do what they've got to do, and it's not my right to say they shouldn't. And I'll watch a sponsored video as long as they're being honest. And I'll do a sponsored video as long as I can be honest. If it's something that somebody's giving me to try and give an honest review and I can say whatever I want, then yeah, I'll do that. If not, then no, I won't. I don't want, if I see somebody doing it and it's so flipping obvious that they're lying, then no. I will just back out. I'm not going to give a thumbs down. I'm not going to leave a hateful comment. I will just back out of the video at that point. Because usually you can tell. But yeah, the one that did it for me, and I'm not going to say who it was. It's nobody like in our community. And I don't even know that I have a, I'll give you an example because it was just a big pet peeve. Okay. Because this is literally kind of how it went. Now, they sent this to me, and they didn't. You guys know that. This is just my imitation of what drove me nuts and over the edge. This is when I back out and leave. Like I said, I'm not hateful. I just back out and leave. They sent me this like a month ago, and I've used it every single day. I have used this every single day for a month because I love it so much. I love it. I love it so much. I use this every day, and this, and this is my favorite. Yeah. Every day for a month. And they haven't been touched. You could tell. And it was a cream product. It was a cream product. And you could tell that, and there were people down below that said, you haven't touched it. There's not even a place where you did a swatch. That bothers me. But if it's something that somebody likes, I don't have a problem with it. As long as I feel that I'm being told the truth. I mean, and maybe it is the best product in the world. Doesn't mean it's going to work for me. They don't know that. It worked for them. But I don't have a problem with it as long as there's honesty in there. Yeah. Okay. I totally lost track there. 14. How do you feel about creating and watching? Oh, I said that. And as far as me creating it, if I have the right to give my honest opinion at all times, I absolutely will. Absolutely. I have no problem with it. But if they say, you have to say this, 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 and this, and it's something that is just hideous, I'm not going to go on there and say it's hideous. I might go on there and say this didn't work for me. I will try my best. I've had a lot of experience with skincare and all that. I'm going to say who it might work better for, but I want to be able to give my honest opinion, or I just don't want to do the review. 15. Do you think you need a substantial amount of money in order to have a successful channel? Why or why not? It depends on what you're doing with your channel. If you are doing tutorials and get ready with me's and you have the things, then no, it's not going to take a lot of money. If you're doing reviews and first impressions, then you're going to have a little bit of money depending on what you're first impressioning and reviewing. Beauty-wise, you're probably going to have to. Just being real. You're probably going to have some money unless you already have a stocked makeup collection. Forgot what I was saying. 16. What do you think about paid ad campaigns? Hey, whatever works for different people. I'm nobody's judge. 17. If you could travel back in time, what piece of advice would you give yourself before you started your channel? Relax. Relax. 18. Is there anything you'd like to add that has not been touched on in these questions so far? No. Be yourself. If you haven't done it, do it. Be yourself. Be honest. Do protect yourself. Don't show your home address and, be real, because there are people out there. There are people out there. You have to remember that it's not just the people in our community and our subscribers that see you. There's people, anybody in the world can click on. So be careful what you do give out. But just be you. Have fun with it. That's it. Because if you're being you and you're having fun with it, then you're going to meet people and have friends. That's all there is. Be you. 19. Spread the love. Spread the love and give a shout out to 5 channels under 10,000 subscribers that you enjoy watching. Wow. I enjoy watching so many. I don't know. And I don't want anybody to feel left out. I don't like making people feel left out. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I finally got this video done, I think. Yes, I did. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful day. God bless. Be good to each other. I'll see you in the next video.